You ask somebody who is God to you, a child of God, and start to buck and shuffle. Who is God to you? Who is God to you? But first of all, the God that I serve is the one who has caused me to be here. It is by His design. My life is His purpose. My will is to do His will. Do I do it all the time? No. Do I want to do it all the time? Yes. Absolutely. Who is God to me? He is the friend that I can speak to when I can't talk to nobody else. Who is God to me? He is the one who understands me better than anybody else. Who is God to me? He is the one who, when I sleep, I know He's watching over me. And I didn't understand that much until I got married. You know, even when I was preaching back then that God watches over you and so forth. He never slumbers nor sleep, and He watches over you. And I didn't understand that much until I got married. Because there would be times when in the middle of the night I would just get up and I would just be looking at her. I just would watch her sleep. And then when the children were born, I would take them and I would rest them on my chest. Sometimes they would sleep there for hours. And I just watch them sleep. Because I know I can't turn to the right nor to the left because they're right there. And so I understand now, even at times when I'm struggling to sleep. Some of you know that I have the issue with sleeping. Even at times when I'm struggling to sleep, I just say, God, I know you're going to watch over me. So just make me jump and sleep. Who is God to me? When I eat these days, like I teach at church, I eat because of the glory of God. I drink to the glory of God. I thank Him for His provision, for His protection, for His love towards me because I don't deserve it. If I get a bottle of water, even if you don't see me, I love Him. Thank Him for it. It took me a while to get there, and I still need to improve more. I won't tell you that there are times when we're supposed to do it and I forget. But most of the times, I thank Him because that's who He is to me. He provides. He provides. I can't tell you how much He provides. You might look at what I have and you might say, but you don't have much. But He provides. He provides. I hear the song when I think of the goodness of Jesus and what He has done for me. Who is God to me? He is the one that sustains me every day that I wake up. You see, I've said it in this pulpit over and over. If the doctor has never threatened you with death, you may never understand the value of life. And every morning that I wake up, it is a joy knowing that I couldn't do it of myself, and God has given me another day. So life for me is God. That's who is God to me. He's a God that is going to make death easy. Would I sit here and tell you that I want to die now? No. Am I afraid of death? I really don't want it right now. I don't think I'm afraid of it. And like most, I would like to go sleep and wake up in heaven. But when I think that I have given Him my life, who is God to me? He's a God of His word. Not to be absent from the body. I'm going to be present with Him. Who is God to me? He is a God that has gone to prepare a place for me. So whatever I'm going through in this world, I know it's going to get better than this because of who God is to me. Who is God to me? He is a God that gives me the strength daily to love and appreciate every member of His church. That's amazing. Tough. Oh Lord. But who is this God? He's a God that whatever He has called you to, He's given you the grace daily to deal with it. Huh? Sometimes we get upset, sometimes we get frustrated. But if your faith is like mine, the minute you turn back your focus on God, the frustration goes. And the joy starts to come alive again. So who is God to me? He's the God of my joy. That if I was to depend on me for joy, whew, whew. And if I was to depend on the people around me for joy, that's worse. You're still young in marriage. If you're dependent on Nashua for your joy, God help you. As much as you love your wife, as much as you love your children, and they contribute to your joy, if that is where your sole dependence is, you will be most miserable. There's hardly a day that someone you love will not do something to provoke you. And if there's any married person in here who tell me that there have never been days when they've won a wedding, I would like to know your secret. But then the love that you have for the person carries you on. When that love is coupled with the joy of the Lord, it is what it keeps you. Yeah? So you can't look, yes, they contribute to your joy, but you can't depend on people for your joy. I have found that who is God to me? He's the supplier of my joy. That's what it is. You read your Bible, and all of a sudden your spirit must get calm. You sing a song of praise, and your spirit get calm. You just think on the things of God, and your spirit get calm. Who is God to me? Who is God to me? Finally, He is a God that has my tomorrow in His hand. And therefore, He's a God that I fear. I have a holy reverence for God. I've never really been a bad word cusser. Not when I was young, and not now that I'm old. But I remember cursing a bad word one time. And my first fear was not that people heard me. Was that God heard me. I have a holy reverence and fear for God that sometimes I wonder if it is unholy. Because even when I'm right, I'm afraid that I might be wrong before God. So who is God to me? He's a God that I fear with a holy reverence. When you think of the power that is in it, the authority that is in it, the righteousness that is in it, you have to recognize that, hold on now, this God can strike me down. He did it with Ananias and Sapphira. He can do that. So I fear this God. I fear this God. And that is where I think many of Christians today, their heart is not. It is not at a place where we have come this far by faith. Hallelujah. 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 We've come this far by faith. Leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He's never failed me yet. We've come this far by faith. Leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He's never failed me yet. Say that again. I've come this far by faith. Leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He's never failed me yet. So I sing, oh, 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 oh. We come this far by faith. So I say, oh, 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 oh. We come this far by faith.